Aloha all and welcome back to Let's Play Sly 2 Band of Thieves. I'm Paper Mario Guy, and in this episode we're going to start off by buying, I think we're going to buy, I think we are going to, we're definitely going to buy the paraglide. That's without question. I didn't even notice that that was a option for us to buy. The paraglide is an immensely useful object. I want to apply it real quick. But, oh, actually, no, you don't have to actually apply it. But it's automatically set to R1, and just to kind of display what it is, you, kind of just, like, float through the air. And it's great for maneuvering around and getting from place to place. And it's only available now, but, I definitely want to get that as soon as possible. So we're going to be taking the reins as Bentley once again. And we are going to be heading over to that crypt area. And I was doing some thinking off screen, and I realized that I was getting the mission with the ghosts of Sly, and a mission with Bentley that's going to be coming up sometime soon. I don't exactly know specifically when, but I got that mixed up with it, so that's what happened there. Alright, so this is great, and I just wanted to show this off real quick. The adrenaline burst. You move ridiculously quick, and it takes up quite a bit of your, little health, but it's so useful for getting away. If you have not picked it up, I would recommend picking it up, at this point, because I don't think you'll regret it. And I mean, as Bentley, there's not very many times that you're going to be, you know, really engaging in battle, so you don't really need all that much of that, whatever it's called, like the little, basically like the BP meter of this game, like, or the flower point meter of this game, more like that little orange bar.
That's it! I knew she'd have a bad mojo collector to transport the overflow.
Huh?
It's a semi-magical device that sucks up bad mojo. I'll need it to gather the runoff from these spouts.
Wow, sounds easy.
Not really. That mojo is a powerfully dark force. Take any damage while carrying that collector and you're done for.
Wow, sounds hard.
Yes, it presents an interesting tactical challenge. Perhaps I could use the death traps native to these crypts against any foe that might attempt to thwart my collection of the ectoplasm.
Huh? No way that'll work. I'd use that switch to smash up the guards before they ever got near me.
Precisely. Once all 4 cylinders of the collection device are full, that should be enough black magic to destroy the Mind Shuffler.
Murray's face is so large in that particular thing. So we want to pick up the bad mojo, and then now we have probably one of the most annoying missions in the entire game. I am just not. I'm just not a fan of this mission at all. It's pretty slow, pretty I don't know. I mean, I could have, you know, absolutely zero problems with this mission, and I can realize that it's actually not all that bad. But it can just be, I don't know, historically it's been pretty troublesome to me. So I have not been the largest fan of this particular mission. But, I mean, it's really just going back and forth. You know, use some good timing so that you're not waiting, you know, for one of the little green things to, you know, pop back up. And you should be fine. And the meters are actually almost filled. I don't know if that is usually what happens or not, but...
Looks like the spouts run out of bad mojo. No matter, I'm 1/4 of the way to a full tank.
See, so... I was about to get started saying, oh, you know, this isn't so bad, but we're only 1/4 of the way to the full tank. That's not cool. And a new crypt indeed is open, so Murray is finding his way around the computer. I guess a little okay. But we have 4 of these crypts, and you cannot get hit at all while you're doing any of this. And if you do, you're screwed. Thankfully, you know, you just will get set back to whatever the last crypt you completed was. But that's still really annoying. And I think I've went past the crypt. I think. Let's get to a little bit higher ground so I can see with my binocucom. Okay, we have to go back this... Oh, no, I'm going the right way. Alright, good. But we basically have to do what we just did 3 more times so that we could fill up this bad mojo meter. And I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe the last time that I played this mission, I just sucked at this game and I've gotten much better. But I remember really just not liking this mission at all. Oh, and I think it's mainly because of this particular mission right here. Okay, yep. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see? You are I can't even put it into words. You can die so easily in this section. It's not cool. But the middle one is going to, of course, be the middle one, and then that's gonna, you know. So there are definitely, you know, ways to get around this. But it's just, I don't know, more than anything, it's annoying because of because you can only get, like, it's not like you can only get hit once. You can't get hit at all. And sometimes, like, I don't know, for this particular, like, the last section was really easy to go back and forth, but this one takes a little bit more planning. You need to be a little bit more careful with the way that you go about, you know, attacking these people. And, I mean, I guess if you're smart about it, it's not so bad, but it can really be a pain in the ass. And I don't know. I just can't say that I'm a big fan. But I seem to have gotten a pretty good rhythm going down now, which is, you know, better than I can say for past attempts of this. So, I'm digging the rhythm that I have. It's actually it's not so bad. So, I guess just follow my rhythm. My rhythm is I kill the first person with the, oh, there goes my rhythm. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay. I'm getting pretty scared because my rhythm just completely got destroyed, but my rhythm was, if you could notice, was to do the middle one last, the first one first, and just to go from there, and then if you get pushed back like this, ah, damn it! If you get pushed back like that, then just go back to that last one. But man, it's just frustrating. So we're gonna give this one more solid go. We're gonna see if I can get back into that rhythm that I had going. I let this guy come all the way up here. Oh, you let him come up a little too far this time. But I let him come all the way up here, and then I try to attempt to crush them. But it's just, I don't know, it's just really annoying and really frustrating. And it's a really long mission, too. Like Bentley said, you're only a fourth of the way done going into this mission. So, you know, you can already tell that you have quite a bit to go. And I don't know, I'm just... No, just not my favorite mission. By any means. By any stretch of the imagination is this anywhere close to being one of my favorite missions. It's long, it's plodding, it's a little weird to get used to. Just not very fun. But you know, some things you just gotta suck it up and you just gotta do it, so we're gonna do it. And hopefully we'll do it on this time. I figure while I'm doing it, there's something that I actually haven't mentioned about this game yet that I thought was pretty interesting. Obviously, I can't employ it at all because, I'm recording. But the PS2 actually had a USB mic that you could plug, or I think it was a USB mic. I don't know. It was a mic nonetheless. And it was employed in a very select few amount of games. But Sly 2 was one of those games that you could use it in, and you could actually use the mic to, like, distract enemies and stuff like that. And it kind of, brought a new level of stealth, if you will, because, you wanted to avoid coughing and talking and all that stuff as to not alert enemies or, distract them or anything. And I always thought that was pretty cool. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to show it off in a Let's Play because, I have to be talking constantly. But if you have one of the, the PS2 mics, I'd say check it out just to see, if it sucks or not. Because I guess it could be pretty, interesting. It's a bit gimmicky, of course, but, I think if, employed right, it actually could be decent.
Excellent! Another chamber in my mojo collector is full. Moving on to the third crypt.
Okay, so I guess we just jumped from 1/4 to 2/3, or I don't know. I don't know exactly how that works, but apparently we only have one more crypt, just according to Bentley, which is not so bad, but it's still a really long mission. I mean, there's literally no way that I'm going to be able to fit any other missions into this particular episode, especially not with a cutscene or anything, so we're kind of stuck doing that. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Knock him off, knock him off. Yeah, okay, good. I thought he was going to see me, and that would have sucked because, like I said, you cannot get hit while you have the bad mojo collector on you, so avoid any physical contact at all costs. I think you can get away with, oh, maybe, wait, no, actually, I think we do still have 2 more whole crypts. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I was gonna say something, but I've since forgotten. So, let's go to crypt number 3. And do it all over again. Yeah, but there's no way I'm gonna be able to fit anything else, into this particular episode. See, this is kind of like what I was talking about. This is why I got Sly's mission confused with another mission, because this one it takes place in the same area, so like I don't know, to me it's a pretty easy thing to get confused. I do believe that this one is not as difficult as some of the other ones are, except for the fact that, like, these guys are getting awfully close with, like, almost no problem. But just lead them on, like, a kind of like a wild goose chase, and you should be fine. And try to gather as many as you can into one particular area before you start to use these, because the more you guys you can take out, the more efficient everything winds up running. And I guess this is just like poison gas, or oh, sleep gas, I guess. But I'd rather it be poison gas and kill them than sleep gas. I don't need sleep gas. I still don't think you can get hit even by the little guys. So just because you have the little destabilizer thing, still be careful. But we're getting kinda close. Oh, don't throw rocks and shit. That's not cool. Alright, this just put them all to sleep. We're gonna set them on fire while they're asleep, and I think we should be good, though. They're gonna make us kill these last few guys, so wait for them to wake up, and then come over, and then just smash them.
That does it for this room. Looks like I've only got one more crypt to go.
That's almost what you just said last time. You know, you're confusing me, Bentley.
waypoint, but it's kind of buried in the well. Yeah, you'll figure it out.
Alright, so we have to jump into that central area's well thing. Not too difficult to worry. Don't worry about it. Like, just try your best not to get hit while you're going there. And then just get into the cutscene. Because the cutscene just lets you go by and everything's swell and dandy. Okay. Alright, so this one is especially annoying to me. For just, I don't know, so many reasons, but this one is just like, I don't know, it's odd to like deal with because you have to constantly be going back and forth and like trying to get these guys before they get to you. And thankfully, you know, you have this like instant like kill one, which is nice, because that gets rid of, you know, a bunch of people. You know, a bunch of people really quickly. But know that these guys are going to swing most of the time 3 times in a row, and you'll be, you know, you'll be pretty good. Oh, it's very tense, very tense. Oh, man. I think this is the last guy. Oh, man.
With a mojo collector at full capacity, I should be able to blow the clockwork eyes off that mind shuffler. This is going to be great.
It better be fucking great, because that took forever. Forever. But we're 50% done with the game. Whoa. Look at that.
All right, fellas. Let's get down to business. The first steps to escalating the war between Neyla and the Contessa have gone well. We're down to the final setups before we spring our trap. Sly, I need you to steal a voice modulator from the castle and install it under Neyla's headquarters. If all goes as planned, it should allow us to give orders to her mercenaries without being detected. Unfortunately, Neyla's recent bomber purchase has made her army over-enthusiastic, and they might strike before we're ready. Which leads me to Murray. I need you to hotwire one of the Contessa's tanks and go to town on the mercenaries. We just need to intimidate them a little. And finally, I'll venture back into the crypts to power up that old computer in the re-education tower. We're going to need it to save Carmelita. Oh, and Sly, if you haven't already got one, you'll need to buy a paraglider for the heist. Okay, let's move out!
Well, thankfully, we already have a paraglider. And thankfully, we're done with that stupid-ass mission. But that stupid tank mission, that's another stupid-ass mission. But that's a stupid-ass mission for another episode. That kind of drained me. I won't lie. That mission, that really is just like... That is the definition of padding. It's the definition of just, you know, long, boring plottiness. I don't know. I just really don't like that mission. But I'm not going to complain about it all too much. And instead, I'm just going to end the episode here. So we only got one mission done, but it was a very long one. And we're able to move on to the second leg of missions, which is good. You can see all these fighter planes flying around like it's World War I or something. But, that does it for part 3 of episode 5. I'm Paper Mario Guy. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all for more episode 5 in part 4. See ya.